Gino getting spanked at a strip club was not what I was expecting to see on a Sunday night. Hi guys, welcome back to Nikki Faces Reality. I'm Nikki. If you are new here, I post recaps and commentary about everything regarding the 90-day universe. If you can't get enough of it and you want to chit chat with someone that is equally as obsessed as you, hit the subscribe button. Okay, but now to the topic at hand. Jasmine and Gino had a short but less than sweet segment on Sunday's episode. And honestly, we saw more than we needed to. Their segment opens up with Gino setting up the furniture that he purchased for the dog, and he's talking to the producers about walking into his home and seeing that Jasmine laid out every single thing that belonged to someone else. And he's just like, I had a past. I don't really understand why she's so upset. As we covered in my last video, I understand her not wanting to see it, but to be upset about finding remnants of an ex. I mean, Gino's older. He's had a past. He was married before. And I think it's pretty hypocritical for her to be upset over a napkin that's ancient in his home when she's carrying around $10,000 butt implants funded by her ex. But anyway, in comes Hurricane Jasmine, and she's walking past the dog, and she's asking the dog, where's your dad? And it's like, okay, Jasmine. She walks up, and she finds Gino, and she's dressed very formal, like she's working in an office. Sits, and she looks at him dead in the eye. He's like, I would love to know what you did the night before I got here. Which is a setup. And Gino's like, the day before you got here, he's acting like he doesn't have a clue. Like, I didn't go out. Which is like, why lie? Just say you don't remember. But he lied. And of course, Jasmine's like, huh. And so she's like, oh, so you didn't see so-and-so, and she mentions his family members? And that's when he catches on that she knows something. So he's like, oh, yeah, do you mean when I went to my bachelor party with my family? What about it? And she's like, what about it? That's what I want to know. So Jasmine is going into this argument with, I had one, so it's okay that you had one, but why didn't you tell me? And real ones, like you and I, know that it doesn't matter if he told her, she was still going to turn up. This is the same woman that had him be on the phone when he's picking up food at a restaurant and got upset when he had a little small talk with the server. She's not okay with him speaking to any breathing women. So being at a place where women are half naked, yeah, she was never going to take that up sitting down. But still, in this argument, she's leading with, I hate that you weren't going to tell me. And he's like, well, I didn't want to tell you because I didn't want that to stop you from coming. Gino was never going to tell her. That's one. He's scared of her. But he's also not wrong. I don't agree that he should have lied because obviously she's going to find out. But I do believe him when he says that he thought that would stop her from coming, because if you guys remember in the episode where she was coming to America, the night before they got into a fight and she had blocked him. So Gino was going to the airport not knowing if she got on the plane. So she was a flight risk. Okay, I'll give him that. When she's like, but were you ever going to tell me because you never brought it up? He's like, only if you asked. And she's like, how was I supposed to know to ask? And he was like, honestly, I wasn't going to tell you. It wasn't a big deal. Like, I went out with my family. It's normal. And I was with him with all of that. Because, we've seen Jasmine have her own bachelor party. We saw them in that first season ever when they were on 90 Day Fiance, when she got that lap dance just because it was a Tuesday. Remember when she had that party with her friends and they randomly had strippers? So, and of course, again, the butt implants. Jen with her inappropriate relationship with her ex. There's a lot that I'm like, Jasmine, you have no ground to stand on with a strip club. However, a liar is a liar. And the worst liar is the liar that lies unprovoked When Gino's explaining that it's normal to go to a strip club and it was his bachelor party and he went with his family, he adds a little spice to the story that no one needed to know. She didn't ask. He said it. He offered it. He says, I didn't even touch anyone. I didn't get any lap dance or anything like that. I didn't do anything crazy. Then the messy producers give us, I'm not sure if I'm grateful for what they gave us, but I'm definitely scarred. Proceed to show us a clip of Gino at the strip club, and he is like a kid in a candy store. He's getting lap dances. He's like looking at their derrieres, which isn't gonna help Jasmine's insecurity. At one point, he was on his knees getting spanked. I was just like, he was acting a fool. So he could have just gone saying, yeah, I went, and not disclose any details, but he went out of his way to lie, and this is only going to bite him in the ass. Because before, he was omitting information, which is still, I know it's controversial, but now he actively lied. And Jasmine is pissed because she's like, I hate that this is your attitude. When I confront you about something, you're just so careless, like I have to get over it. And I have mixed feelings about that, right? Of course, if I confront someone, I want my feelings to be validated. Hope that if I tell someone that is supposed to love me that they hurt me, that would be apologetic, that there would be some sort of visible remorse. I'm with her on that. But I would imagine on the other side of that, as Gino, if everything I do is looked under a microscope, if everything I do is not good enough, I'm going to get a talking to like I'm a child no matter what I do. I think that with every talk, I'm going to care less and less because it doesn't matter. Like, because you've made everything be a big deal, nothing is a big deal. Nothing holds rank. That's why I really do believe in picking your battles, because no one is going to take it seriously if everything is a problem, you know? I also get the sense that Jasmine just wants Gino to be visibly scared. Strong Gino is not who she wants in these particular moments because it makes her feel powerless. And so it's clearly that he's not going to back down and she doesn't want to back down. So she does the thing that she does after every fight, which is, I don't want to get married. I want to go back to Panama. And he's like, I don't want to marry someone that's going to make a big deal out of everything. He's like, I don't want to live like that either. And she's like, whatever, I want to go back to Panama with my dog. And she throws off her ring and throws it at him. And then he yells over her of like, you will overreact over everything. You really need help. Yes, Jasmine does need help. I agree. I do think that they're going to need it because this is a reoccurring fight. And I think he should have honestly sought help for her after that last fight, when she like disclosed her abandonment issues and she like freaked out over the lip gloss. Not healthy for either of them. But as Gino is like, I can't live like this, like I don't want to deal with it. I'm just like, Gino, you're not going anywhere. It's been 3 years. You've had so many openings to leave this woman, and now she's under your roof. You are stuck with her. You are responsible for her. So get in tip-top shape. Get help for the both of you. You're either gonna sink or you're gonna swim. I hope you swim. You guys, but what blows my mind is that she's acting like this off of pure imagination. She hasn't seen the footage. Everyone needs to run for cover when they show her those scenes. If you enjoyed this video, please do like and comment. Subscribe if you haven't. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.